there's lots of videos around about how to make these pots with newspaper, but I like to make them with A4 paper because there's heaps of A4 paper around now with from copiers and stuff, and I never read newspaper. So I just show you how I quickly make one with the A4 paper. It's pretty similar. It really just takes out one extra fold, so you just fold it in half, and then in half again, and normally with the newspaper one you'd fold it in half again. So not very different, that's for sure. So then you need to pull this out, and the easiest way is to line this corner up with the crease down here. Get your triangle. Then again on the other side. I'm just going to fold it the other way to just help with that crease there. Sometimes it helps to stick your finger up in that little corner up there, and then you can just fold it down. Then you just need to flip it around so it's all one piece. Then you just fold into that crease there once, twice, and again on this side once, twice, flip it over, once, twice. Doesn't need to be perfect, so don't be too worried about it. But of course, the closer you can get it, the better. But it's not going to matter too much. Then this end here, I just fold it down into the triangle there a bit, like that. And then the little flaps here, you just fold them down on this line here. Like that. And that's it pretty much. You just pull it out, and then I find it easier just to put my hand in there. Whip it out. That's it. Pot. I like these better than the ones formed with the little formers you can get, because they tend to sit really nice and flat. If it's not quite sitting flat, you can just go and pinch these edges a bit. Like that. And then I like these little flaps because you can write what they are on there. And you can also, if you wanted to, them in there like that. If you've got 3 or 4 pots of the same thing, when you put the soil in, that gets control of those flaps a little bit. But you can make a few and you can just store them like that. So I normally do make a heap and I just store them like that until I go to use them. And then the other thing I'll probably do with these is I'll just get a strawberry tray like this one, and I'm just going to sit them in there when I use them. Of course, they'll sit a bit better when they've got a bit of soil in them. I'll probably be able to squeeze 3 in there pretty tightly. Cut the lid off, put the same in there. That just helps support them. If I'm worried about the bases here getting a bit weak, because that's what you want to have happen, so that then you can plant them out. if when I go to plant them out, this bottom here isn't rotten or the roots aren't coming through nicely, I just get a knife, I just cut the bottom or tear it with my finger. So then I know the roots can get out pretty easily, and then you can just plant it straight in the ground. And then as well, if your seeds fail for whatever reason, it happens, you can just throw the whole thing in the compost rather than have to try and tap out pots and clean pots and all that sort of jazz. That should be fine. So that's it.